Today we are talking helmets, how to get the right fit, what the differences are between budget and pro level lids, and why you don't need to spend a fortune to get something that actually works. Now, I'm not here to get into the whole helmet debate. That's personal and you can decide for yourself whether wearing a helmet is the right thing to do or not, and lots of people do. But if you do choose to wear a helmet, it's worth making sure it actually fits properly and does the job it was designed to do. For today's video, I've teamed up with HJC, a company with over 50 years of experience making helmets for motorcyclists and now cyclists too. They're supporting the channel. I've been using the helmets for the last few years and really impressed with the performance, features, fit and value for money. And the cool thing is, you don't have to spend a fortune to get a good looking, well ventilated helmet that fits properly. We'll also break down the differences between an entry-level helmet and one the pros use so you can decide if the extra cash is worth it. So let's get stuck in. Most people, let's be honest, myself included, don't actually know the head size. It's not something we measure day to day unless you're into tailoring or 1920s hat culture. But there is a simple trick. Simply using a soft tape measure like this one here, wrap it around your head just above the eyebrows across the temples, and that is your helmet size, nice and easy. Or just try some on and check the label inside. Most helmets, like this HJC Furon 3, clearly list the size inside. This is a medium and it gives me the size range for this size helmet. Helmets don't come in every single size. They usually cover a range of sizes. So to get the right fit, there are two key things to look for. Firstly, there's the padding inside, which you can change. Then importantly, the retention system on the back, which you can adjust to get a fit perfect. On the HJC Crosser, this more entry-level all-rounder helmet, there's a simple wheel that lets you tighten or loosen the fit to dial it in just right. And here is where it gets really interesting, because on the Velico 2 and up, they have something called Self-Fit. It's an automatic, self-adjusting fitting system that is unique in the cycling market. The biggest advantage compared to other helmets is the fit is correct every single time you put the helmet on. Other helmet systems require you to set the retention system every time, which a lot of people don't do. And just a game changer when you try it for the first time. Step up to the more expensive Furon 3 and you get Self-Fit Pro, which adds a small dial just here on the retention device to fine tune the fit even more and gives room for a ponytail as well. A small touch, but if you've got longer hair, it's something you'll definitely appreciate. You'd be amazed how many people wear their helmets wrong. I see it all the time. So here's what to look for. Firstly, there is a front and a rear to the helmet. Not always obvious, but the retention device should go at the back. So that's the back of the helmet and that is the front. You don't want the helmet too high on your head either, so half your forehead is showing, but also not too low either, so it'll block your vision and interfere with your sunglasses. And the straps should sit just below your ears, and the chin strap, when done up, should be snug, but with about 2 fingers of space between your chin and the strap. So not super tight, but with a bit of space to play with. And a super quick test is to open your mouth wide, and the helmet should tug a little. If it moves around freely, it's too loose. The main reason for wearing a helmet is, of course, for safety, but we hope we never have to use that safety in a real crash. And in the UK and EU, helmets have to meet certain standards, CE or UKCA markings, and in the US or Australia, they have their own system, but that's a baseline. Some brands add extra technology to help in real-world crashes, and the big one for the last few years has been rotational impacts. Here, HJC has something called SLID. That's short for Sliding Layer Impact Distribution. It's a thin gel just inside these pads here that lets your head move slightly in a crash to reduce the force on your brain, just to allow your head to rotate ever so slightly when you have an impact with the ground. Other helmets use similar systems. MIPS is a very popular one, and they all aim to focus on reducing rotational injuries in a bicycle crash. SLID also works to dissipate the initial forces of blunt force impacts by deforming before the EPS of the helmet takes over. This decelerates your head and brain, minimizing concussions, which we can all agree is a good thing. You don't have to go all in on the most expensive lid. It depends what you want. More expensive helmets generally tend to be better ventilated, more aerodynamically optimized, and maybe quieter in the wind as well, and of course, lighter. Let's break it down using the HJC range. The lineup starts from £80 in the UK with the Crosser, a great all-rounder. It's lightweight, it's breathable, it's good looking, and with that classic rear dial, it's easy to use and set up, and it comes with a removable peak to go gravel riding, city or road riding. It is a very solid option for the money. For £140, you get a step up in performance, a road-focused design with self-fit system and extra cooling channels over the top of the head, which they call Cool Path. Still great value for money, and it looks fantastic too. Next up, the HJC Bellies, which offers bigger coverage with low cut at the sides and back, and it's great in my opinion for gravel and bike packing. It's my off-road helmet of choice. It also adds a slid layer inside for extra safety, and I've been riding this one a lot off-road for the last 2 years. A really good balance of technology and price. Now we step up to the Furon 3, the helmet of choice for Total Energies professional cycling team. Aero optimized, light and super quiet in the wind. It's ideal for long, fast road rides. It's also got a Self-Fit Pro and comes with premium touches like antibacterial pads. And yes, I got one of these to give away, more on that in a second. And then top of the line is the Ibex 3, a carbon fiber shell, fully reinforced, incredibly lightweight. Think of it as an ethos of the helmet, not just fast, but refined and purpose-built. Right, now it's time for the giveaway. Your chance to win a HJC Furon 3 just like this. How sleek and cool does that helmet look? All you have to do is answer this simple question. How long has HJC been making helmets? The answer has been in today's video. Simply leave your answer in the comment section below and you could stand a chance to win a helmet just like this. So that's a full breakdown. How to fit a helmet, what to look for, and why you don't need to spend a fortune to get a lid that's safe, comfy, and looks good, and plenty of options in the HJC range. Massive thanks to HJC for sponsoring today's video. And remember, if you are going to wear a helmet, make sure it fits properly, because if it doesn't fit, it's not going to help you much in a crash. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again very soon.